Welcome to this month's real estate market overview featuring cool pilot Hill and Greenwood statistics. On our first chart, we see a comparison of homes on the market represented in light green, homes currently in escrow in the red line, and in teal, homes that have sold and closed for the month. This is a 15-month overview, so we can go back and compare month over month to see what the activity has been. We're about the same as last year for this time of year, with 30 homes on the market and half of which have sold for the previous month. You can see by the red line that pending sales are way up, and we're expecting that to continue. This is an interesting chart. I should warn you that you shouldn't use these figures to try to figure out what your own home is worth, because it doesn't take into account any other improvements. It's strictly dividing the price the home sold for by the number of square feet. So if you had a large parcel and a small home, it's going to throw those numbers way off. If you have other improvements like outbuildings or a special view or very upgraded home, it doesn't take any of that into account. What it does take into account is if you're comparing area over another area, it really helps buyers see what their dollar will buy in a given area. It also shows you year over year increase of about $20 a square foot. I love this chart. This chart shows two different things. One is the average time a home is on the market, and that helps sellers with expectations on how long it's going to take to get an offer on their home, but it also helps buyers see a home that's been on the market for 2 months is normal for our area. The other factor that this shows is the sales price to original list price percentages. That means that buyers are paying between 96 and 99% of the seller's asking price in any given month for our area. That's pretty consistent. That means that pricing your home from the beginning of your sales process will be a great advantage for you. If you have a home on the market and it's been on the market for more than 2 months, you may have to visit your price. You may be over market. This shows where our market is at in general. The green line is homes that are for sale, and that's an average number. And the red line shows what buyers are buying. So it shows which is the most active price range, and it's between the mid fours and high fours for the most part. On the blue on the bottom, it shows the median home price, which is a composite of how many homes over are the median and under. It's the halfway point. This last chart shows us that the inventory for this time of year is very low. At 2 months inventory, the absorption rate, if no other homes came on the market, everything we have currently listed would sell out in 2 months. It's a great time to list your home if you've been thinking about it. The other thing that this chart shows is seasonal trends. You can see that by the end of summer, beginning of the school year, the inventory grows. All those homes that have accumulated over the summer that didn't sell, sales typically slow down a little bit once school starts, and there is an accumulation. The market also shows that it's lowest around Christmas time in the beginning of the year. So if you're thinking about selling your home, you may not want to wait until spring, which is real common up here, because everything looks pretty, because there's a lot of buyers out at the beginning of the year. There's very little on the inventory and very little competition for you. I hope you've enjoyed this month's presentation.